of radio. Ladies and gentlemen, please make some noise for
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another hot, sizzling episode of Balls and Teas. Is the one and only, the classic man, a boy with a lot of flair, a magician, not in the making, but a magician that's been in existence for quite some time. Ladies and gentlemen, it's your one and only host, Tony Tone, and I have to say, I'm so happy to be here today. Last week I couldn't make it because obviously, when nature calls and when nature takes its course, we need to attend to it. I had a bit of flu. Please, when you're out there playing golf or when you're out there in the office, just make sure that you keep yourself warm. It's going to be a very cold winter. We've been seeing what's been happening around the world. And please do take vitamins, exercise, and make sure that you stay warm along with your loved ones. Ladies and gentlemen, as you already know, this is the hottest golf talk show there is in the country. Well, let me be cocky and say in the entire world, this is the hottest show there is. And I just want to say thank you so much for everyone that's been following us. And for those who've just started following us today, I just want to say thank you and welcome to the one and only show that will keep you hooked on your chair. You won't be moving, I can tell you that, because you don't want to miss anything that we're going to be talking about. Ladies and gentlemen, as you already know the drill, if you are new today, I just want to say your weekend has officially started because I am the weekend starter. And the drill is very simple. Today, my guest is heated up. I mean, this man has been waiting for us since 1 p.m. He's been saying, listen, guys, I'm excited to be on your show and I want to talk to you. I want to share my views and my thoughts with your audience. So without any further ado, I'm going to ask everyone who's listening now to say, please pause, relax, get yourself a very, very ice cold not even a glass of water, 2 jugs of water today because, as I told you, my guest is very excited and he'll be joining us shortly. So go get that ice cold water, and then when I come back, it's gonna be there'll be flames everywhere. You'll be seeing flames going through your speaker because the magician is back and he's here to do his thing. Give me 2 minutes.
Dear listener, please note that a pre-recorded session will be uploaded on Spotify at the end of the live session. No live calls and interactions will be available on Spotify. Dear listener,
This is Balls and Tease, your passport to the golfing universe, where every swing tells a story and every putt has its punchline. Strap in for a golfing journey like no other, where we bring you the latest buzz from the fairways, unravel the secrets behind the perfect swing, and sprinkle in a dash of humor to make your golfing experience a hole-in-one. From player spotlights that take you behind the scenes to expert insights that'll up your game, Balls and Tees is your go-to destination for all things golf. So grab your favorite 9-iron, cozy up in your golf cart, and get ready to tee off with us. This is more than just a radio show. It's an immersive experience into the heart of the sport. Are you ready to elevate your golf game and have a few laughs along the way? Then stay tuned because Balls and Tees is about to tee up. Get ready to swing into action. Bowls and Tees starts now.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back, and I hope that you did get yourself those 2 jugs of ice cold water. Before I start interacting with my guest, I just want to say congratulations to everyone that made the cut to the US Masters tournament, and for the one and only Scottie Scheffler. He won. This is his second tournament within a month's period, and yeah, I have to say congratulations because he won the US Masters with a 4-point lead and a 4-shot lead, and then prior to that he won the US PGA Championship. So congratulations to the man. And guys, you know, I'm a big fan of the one and only TW. I have to say, for someone who's got his ankle fused, his back fused, his knee fused, for him to actually make it through to the cut this time around. Well, congratulations to the man, and he did mention that this will be his last U.S. Masters. I hope he will change his mind in the future because he had to rebuild his swing. So, yeah, man, congratulations to the man. We're seeing a lot of golfers coming through. I mean, Homa is number 3 at the U.S. Masters. He was sharing number 3 with Morikawa and Fleetwood. And then, there's a gentleman here. I don't know if it's Berg or Eber who was number 2. So these guys, they've outdone themselves. And let's congratulate. This is actually the biggest tournament there is in golf. And I was actually reading some stats yesterday to say that certain channels increased the viewership by 63% over the U.S. Masters tournament. So this is a huge thing. This is a revolutionary movement, and it actually increased year on year compared to the previous tournament because Tiger Woods was in this one, and everybody wanted to see him play his last U.S. Masters tournament. So I just have to say congratulations to the winners and for everyone who made the cut. But as I said, today, ladies and gentlemen, I will be joined by Mr. Lubuyo Krila Nose. So Krila will be joining us. We'll be talking about traditions and triumphs of social golf masters. Yeah, so I'm going to get him on the line, and then we will definitely be hearing what his thoughts are around social golf. So, yep, let me get Mr. Krila on the line.
Hi.
Hi, Krila.
Hey, how's it, man?
I'm good, and yourself?
I'm good, man.
Oh, good, man. Krila, I just want to say thank you once again for making time to have a chat with the one and only magician there is in South Africa.
I wish I was.
Yeah. Oh,
Thanks
man.
a lot for hosting me, man.
No. I really appreciate you taking time. I mean, we understand that when it comes to April, winter starts challenging us. It just gives us a sneak preview to say, listen, dude, I'm coming. And everybody wants to be warm.
True that.
Yeah.
And the fairways will be empty during winter.
Now, hopefully this time around, everything will change. I mean, we've seen great comebacks into professional golf, and I hope that it will have a positive impact when it comes to social golf.
True that. Look what Tiger did at the Masters.
Hey, I was just talking about that to say, for someone who's got his ankle fused, his back fused, and he had to rebuild his entire swing. Oh, man, that's incredible.
True that.
That's incredible.
True that, man.
Krila, before we get into the heat of things, man, I would really appreciate if you could properly introduce yourself. I'm sure my audience or our listeners are dying to understand who exactly Krila is and what triggered you to get into this sport.
Oh, okay. I'm Lubuyo.
Mm-hmm.
Most players know me as Krila.
Mm-hmm.
They call me by my clan name. I'm a social golfer,
Mm-hmm.
and I got hooked to the sports at quite a young age, but I started playing later on.
Mm-hmm.
That was way before COVID kicked in.
Oh.
So, yeah, it's sort of my getaway from a lot of stuff, the fairways.
Now, I think a lot of people would concur to say this is the only peaceful spot. This is the only sport that people who actually play golf find peace.
True that.
and then, just for interest's sake, I mean, I do understand that you got hooked to the sport when you were very little, but in terms of starting to play, was there any external influence, or was it a decision that you personally took to say, listen, it's about time?
Yeah, there was an influence. My father-in-law actually was the one who was like, come with me to the course. He didn't know that I can actually swing and play.
Oh, yeah.
And then one time we were on, I think it was hole number 10, and it was like, give it a try. And I smacked it. and he was shocked to how far I hit it. And he's like, have you been practicing somewhere? And like, no, man. I've played before.
Oh, yeah.
That I haven't held a club in so many years. So, yeah.
but
That's how it started.
it's quite an interesting sport. I mean, although you might spend some time without actually practicing or hitting the ball, I think once you have that club in your hand and the muscle memory comes back into play, you will sort of have I can't say an idea. I don't know what the right way to use here, but your body will just tell you do this, and then it automatically
memorizes.
Yeah,
exactly. It memorizes what you actually need to do with the club and how you should stand and all that.
Mm-hmm.
But it doesn't guarantee that the ball will end up on the fairway, on the middle. It maybe will go out of bounds.
Yeah. Hey, but I think the most important thing is the ball going forward. You will make a play when you get ahead.
As long as you pass the ladies, man, you get that relief, you know.
Hundreds.
Yeah.
And then tell me, Luvuyo, obviously the US Masters was taking place over the past weekend, and I just want to find out from you on a personal note, how was your spirit around that time? I mean, what came to mind? How were you feeling? Were you anxious? Did you go to the office? Did you want to play more golf? What happened?
Man, I was anxious because I knew Tiger wasn't going to be playing, and then the next thing, a day before or so, he mentioned that he'll get into the Masters. Then I was like, gosh, this guy.
Yeah.
I thought that he wasn't going to make the cut, but the night he made the cut, I was like, oh, this guy still got it.
Yeah.
So I was really anxious. I went to the office, but my mind wasn't there. It was that it's the Masters week. I slept late throughout until the last day.
Yeah.
Not thinking that Scheffler is going to take it.
Hey, that guy.
Because I was looking at Morikawa to take it, but yeah, Scheffler really showed that why he's in number one.
Yeah, it's insane. And I mean, 2 tournaments within a space of a month. It's incredible.
Yeah.
It's incredible. I mean,
second jacket at the age of 27. That's really good.
And you know what the funny thing is? I also thought Morikawa would be doing the things, and yeah, the wind took its course.
The wind really played its course. Really played its course. But the wild card also that was actually surprising to lead on day 2 was Bryson. I never thought that he'd lead, but I knew that he's gonna mess it up in a couple of days because he gets too excited with his drives. You know that.
And I mean, talking about excitement in this regard, I mean, from a social golf point of view, obviously, along with the gents, sometimes you make like side bets to say, no, let's see who can do what here. Have you found yourself in a position where you're actually killing it, and then it gets to a point where it goes deep into your mind and you believe, no, I'm untouchable now?
Yeah, it does. It does, especially once you start winning and then you get that big head like any golfer. But we forget that the golf course isn't our office. We're just social golfers, and there will come a time where you lose or your handicap will go up. Like, look at my handicap. Last year during this time, I was a 10, 12. Now, I'm an 18. So, I'm an 18 right now. So, I'm working to drop it back to where it was. But I can't. It's difficult.
but we need to investigate what led it to be an 18. It's either you were not playing enough, or it's either your mind was preoccupied, because I personally believe that this is one sport that if you're intending to play, you need to clear your thoughts first. Otherwise, your entire game will be a mess, and you'll be
a mess.
Yeah, you'll be irritated by your thoughts.
Exactly. So that's what's happening with me now. I'm irritated by my thoughts. So I try and squeeze in the range as much as I can so that I can go back to what I used to be.
Now, I believe you'll get there. Actually, you'll
time
get
will
better.
tell.
Yeah.
Time will tell, yeah.
and then just a quick one. Around the Masters as well, still around the Masters, around the PGA Championship. I mean, in all essence, let's be truthful to ourselves. When there's these kind of tournaments happening around us, a lot of people, there will be a frenzy. I don't know if this is something that you experienced around your circle of friends or circle of golfers, where everyone was just talking, listen, they're looking forward to this thing.
Yep. True. We all talk about it because we all have different type of players that we enjoy, that play for us. So, like, my favorite guy right now is Morikawa.
Mm-hmm.
And then my other friend, I know Shalom, he likes Scotty Scheffler.
Yeah.
And he was mum about him because he was dropping and all that. But as soon as he hit the top, he was the first one to tell me, look at what Scheffler did with his unorthodox swing.
Yeah.
1 minute remaining.
That buzz really catches on all of us.
All right.
It really does.
Krila, let's take 2 minutes break, and I'm going to give you a call back, and then let's continue from there.
Yeah, man.
Thank
I'll
you
be
so
waiting
much.
for that call.
All
Thanks,
right.
man. Sure.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're just going out for a 2-minute break, and then we will be back. I mean, we're going to have a very, very in-depth conversation as to what actually is the difference between social and professional golf, and what traditions one can actually pick up from professional golf in comparison to social golf. So give us 2 minutes. Let me refresh, get myself that glass of water again, and then we're going to get into this thing. We're going to get into this topic, and then, yeah, stay seated.
Welcome to Golf Radio.
The Magician.
Are you ready to elevate your brand with captivating content? Look no further than All Black Studios, your go-to destination for professional content creation. Picture this, a dedicated team of experienced professionals armed with state-of-the-art equipment ready to bring your vision to life. From hybrid live streaming to videography, photography, drone aerial coverage, post-production editing, social media management, and motion graphics, we've got you covered. Imagine the impact of your events with our comprehensive event production solutions. Hybrid live streaming ensures you reach both in-person and virtual audiences seamlessly. But we're not just about capturing the moment, we perfect it. Our post-production and editing services guarantee a polished and professional final product that leaves a lasting impression. And that's not all. All Black Studios also offers social media management to boost your online presence and motion graphics to add that extra flair to your videos. It's time to take your content to new heights. Choose All Black Studios, where innovation meets imagination. Visit us at allblackstudios.africa. All Black Studios. Your vision, our expertise.
Are you ready? It's
The Magician.
Dear listener,
in a world where fairways meet the airwaves, where birdies and banker collide. Welcome to the show that takes you beyond the clubhouse and onto the green. Ladies and gentlemen, get ready to step onto the lush greens and dive into the world of divots, drives, and delightful banter. It's time to join the Magician for another exhilarating episode of Balls and Tees.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you once again for staying tuned. As discussed earlier, I suffered from a bad flu last week, so I had a bit of a scratchy throat. I had to go and do the things. So my apologies for that, but I'm back now, and I just want to share something before I put Krila back on the line. I just want to share an untold story about the disappearance of Mo Norman. If you don't know Mo Norman, he was a Canadian golfer, and his ball striking abilities were quite incredible. So despite his talent, Norman struggled with mental health issues and social interactions. And in 2004, the man disappeared without a trace, leaving many questions unanswered. So, I mean, it's very sad that such talent has gone to waste with regards to mental health. And I always preach something to all my audience to say, please, your health comes first. If you feel that you are in a position where you require professional assistance, please do reach out to professionals or give us a shout, and then we will see what we can do from our side. So, ladies and gentlemen, without any further ado, I will be putting Krila back on the line. And once again, my sincere apologies. Let me get the man back on the line, and then we can carry on from where we started.
Welcome to Golf Radio.
Invisible Inc. Consulting, your gateway to financial success. We specialize in providing the best solutions to manage your finance and accounting, ensuring a better life for you and your business. Our expert team offers top-notch accounting and tax consulting services tailored to various industries, including but not limited to engineering, medical practitioners, in construction, non-profits, events management, attorneys and financial services. Experience the power of our best analytics, backed by a commitment to our clients and a high level of knowledge. At Invisible Inc. Consulting, we strive to deliver the best service you can get, making your financial journey seamless and rewarding. Choose Invisible Inc. Consulting for a brighter financial future. Your success our priority. Please visit us at www.invisibleinc.co.za to reach us. www.invisibleinc.co.za.
Welcome to Golf Radio.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you once again for giving us that 2-minute break. As alluded earlier on, I've not been so well. I think it's that season that comes with a lot of viruses such as flu. So please, wherever you are, make sure that you take care of yourself, take in a lot of vitamins, exercise, and make sure you keep warm. Ladies and gentlemen, I've got Krila on the line once again, and we will be carrying on from where we left off. Krila, my sincere apologies for earlier on, my brother.
Not a problem, my brother.
All right. As we were still talking, I mean, you were explaining to me your favorite golfer, Mr. Morikawa.
Yes, man.
That individual is quite brilliant, and I had my bets on him, but unfortunately, as I said earlier, the wind. I don't know what was happening. I mean, it wasn't just around America, if I'm not mistaken. I've been seeing a lot of cases here in South Africa, Margate particularly, the Western Cape. I saw Dubai as well is going through a lot of stuff. So yeah, I don't know what the environment is actually trying to tell us, but whoever is out there, please, let's keep them in our prayers and make sure that they are safe.
Yeah, anybody who knows Mother Nature, give her a call, man. Yeah, I actually think it's the climate change in all countries. There's something going on, and we really need to wake up because climate change is very important, and I think we take advantage of it. Yeah.
And I mean, it's actually, for me, I think it's about time that as humans we start preparing ourselves and trying to come up with contingency plans. I mean, looking at what happened in Dubai, it's a very developed nation. However, there's been a huge flood there. I've heard that the amount of rainfall that fell in 2 hours was equivalent to a 2-year period rainfall. So, hey, it's tough.
Oh, yeah.
But,
people really need to wake up.
Yeah, let's leave the geography and then let's get back to golf, my brother.
True, my brother.
I just want to find out your opinion or your thoughts around social golf and professional golf, right? What do you think sets the two apart from a competitiveness point of view?
Man, we what sets us to be different, I would say it's the cash prize, because we've got side bets and they've got like millions that they pocket to go home with.
Life-changing millions, ne?
Exactly. but there is guys who bet with a lot of money on the course, but unfortunately not all of us have got that money, so we're limited to that, I guess. But we always on the fairways to enjoy the game.
Yeah.
Besides those side bets.
And I just want to find out. I mean, in most sport field, we always focus on the physical aspects. But from a golf point of view, do you believe that the mindset golfers need what is it, psychologists, or they need to train their minds, if I can put it that way. Do you think it's a very, very integral part of the game or not?
Yeah, you really need to train your mind. I mean, your first shot can be good, and then you get to your second shot with thoughts in your head. You can easily shank and come back with a 10 on that hole. So
don't mention that number. You know that happened to me 2 weeks back.
Yeah, it happens. It happens. I mean, I was playing with Spec the other day, and I shot a 10 at one hole, and he was like, "What happened with you?" Like, man, it's tough. So you really need to go into the game with a clear mind and a clear conscience of what you're gonna do. Yeah.
And I just want to find out, Krilla. Obviously, there's people who are listening. They want to get into the golf. There's people who have been playing, and they also require some tips. I believe that this is one sport that you can never know it all, and you can never be perfect, because one day will totally be different from the other. I mean, even if you look at professionals, I was reading on the other day to say that out of 100 professional players, only about 11% of them would shoot below 72, and majority would actually struggle to break 80 on any normal day, right?
Exactly.
Now, I just want to find out from you, as a social golfer, if there's any particular habits or tradition that you actually follow before you get into a round of golf.
You know, one of my, and I'm strict with it, is my tee time. I'm never late for my tee time, because once you get there in a rush, everything will be a mess. As soon as you tee off, either you're gonna shag that ball or miss it and hit the ladies or hit her out of bounds, and everything just spirals down. And you'll only wake up when you're at hole 17 that, man, that's my first par.
Yeah.
Just because of being late.
So punctuality.
Just be on time. Just be on time for your tee times, and I think all will be well, because you can actually have a bit of ease when you're on the putting green or the chipping grass, just to take down the nerves, you know. Yeah.
And I like the fact that you're mentioning punctuality, because personally, my view of golf is that it's a professional sport. Whether you play it socially or you play professionally, I think it's a very professional sport in the sense that time is highly respected. Hence why you'd find the marshal actually driving around the course, and he will say, "Guys, you're delaying the guys behind you. Can they pass?" or something like that, right?
True.
And speaking of that, I just want to find out if you personally look at the professional space of golf and the social space of golf, are there any key values that you believe social golfers should actually adopt from a professional golfing space?
You know, I'd say rules of the game. You know, if we don't follow the rules, where's the fun? We should teach each other the rules and get to know the rules before we can actually get those birdies, I guess. Yeah.
No, awesome. And speaking of birdies, were you playing today?
Say again?
Were you playing today or in the past week?
No, I'll be playing on Friday.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, I was actually going to ask you. I mean, you spoke of birdies. Did you get any birdies today or over the past weekend?
Those are very scarce, eh? Those are very scarce, my friend. Yo.
But you know what I've actually discovered, né?
Yeah.
Well, I've played with different people, just like you have been playing with a lot of different people, and you'd find that a birdie comes at the most unexpected time. When you think that, you know what, I'm totally out, then it just comes in. It says, "Hey, I'm still here," and then you regain your strength and confidence.
and you'll ask yourself, where did that come from? And the excitement just comes back in, and you're like, I want to play again.
But it's said when the birdie comes on the 18th hole, because then you'll have to go for 27
You're done
or
for the
36.
day. But you always walk off with that. At least I got a birdie.
And I think, in essence, if there's anything about golf, seeing that it's quite a forgiving sport. I mean, you're spending 4.5 hours on the course. There's ups, there's downs, there's disappointments, there's excitement. I think that's what actually hooks people more and more into it, to say, you know what, I had a glimpse of excellence. Perhaps if I continue playing or practicing, I can get better. And
I can get better, true.
Yeah, and be consistent.
It's true, that's true. I say it's the bug.
Yeah.
Because a few guys that I've introduced, I'm really patient when I play with you. I don't mind whatever you do, but I'll give you guidance. So a few guys that have played with me, who have started playing with me, and they're still playing, they really enjoy it, because they're like, nah, I can feel that bug that you've been telling me about. It really stung.
Yeah.
So they forever on the course, even more than me now. And I introduced them into the game.
I think the idea there is to beat you at one point.
They will be whipping me at one point, too.
Yeah. Tell me.
Yeah, man.
As a social golfer, and I believe that you are a part of some social golf groups, ne?
Yes.
What traditions or customs do you think that each one of these groups should actually uphold in terms of elevating the sport further?
Spirit of the game, man, and encourage those that want to play the sport. Because if there's no encouragement for them, the sport won't grow. And being harsh on them or not giving them proper advice, they'll just see it as if they're wasting their time. Of which it's a lovely sport that one just needs to have patience for the next guy, because we all start somewhere. 100%.
True. And I think what you're talking about actually links to friendships and networks. Ne? I believe that over the years you formed quite strong bonds with different individuals from different aspects of life.
True. Yeah, that's true.
And I think that's what actually people value about the sport, to say, as much as it's an individual sport where it's you against the course, you get to interact with people, you get to learn people, you get to form friendships, and actually elevate yourself, because the amount of information shared on a golf course is quite scary. It's more than information shared in the boardroom, if I can put it so.
Not even in the boardroom, on the news.
That's true. And when you're in it at that point in time, you don't actually think about it that much. You're like, no, it's just a conversation, because your mind is focused on the game. But when you sit and you reflect, that's when you realize, hey, that conversation that I had, it triggered something inside of me.
Exactly. True, that's true.
No,
that's what it does to me.
100%. And I mean, you played this sport for quite some time. Now I'm gonna ask you a very personal question.
Yes.
for the years that you've been playing this sport, is there any memorable achievement that you have personally attained?
I've got. I think I've got two.
Hey.
One is my. Stroke one is the most difficult hole at any course, right?
Yeah.
Getting a birdie on that one.
Ouch.
That was a smile that I've even got a photo of that one. That I still have. It's a that's a smile that I still have till today.
Mm-hmm.
And then the second one is hitting a tiger line over the trees
Ouch.
and landing on 100.
Hey.
Then that on a par 5 dogleg left.
Yes,
Yeah. Now that's something to go home with.
I hope you got a baby there.
Obviously.
No,
Can't come back with a 10 on that one.
do you know why I'm saying so? I
Yeah.
actually noticed, that if you've got an excellent drive, straight tiger line, less than 100, you get to a point where you need to obviously use your pitching wedge, sand wedge, lob wedge, right?
For us long hitters, we use our 56.
Yeah. No. I know. That's why I'm going like lob wedge, because I know, hey, there's people who actually destroy the ball. Now, what I've noticed is that a lot of people, when they get to that space,
Yeah,
the excitement builds in.
it does.
Yeah, you look at the pin
Does.
and you're
The
like,
adrenaline. The adrenaline really gets into you. Like, yeah, now I'm really rocking this course.
and then it shows you.
It kills you. Then you've got an egg on your face.
Yeah, it's quite amazing, because I've experienced a lot of those.
Yeah, it
where,
happens. It happens.
Like, I would hit it clean, and I'm like, yo, I've got a problem with my driver. Naturally, I hit a fade, so
Okay.
I've got a problem with my driver. But when I hit it like proper. I think I'm one of the long hitters that I know. My size.
Yeah. Your size. I like
size,
that one.
yeah. I don't want to say those that I've seen. I will stick to my size. Flyweight. Right. So
Yeah, man.
I'll smash that ball. He'll get to the 100 mark, and then sometimes I
When
get
you get
excited.
there.
Yeah, and then I just pull up a 56 degree like yourself, because
Yeah.
I believe that it's fair distance. Guess what I would do? It's
Get it
either
over the green.
I shank it over the green,
Or you teeth it.
you see. So I mean, it's the most frustrating thing, and then you get a bogey. You're like, how?
How did that happen? It
How
goes
did that
back to that it goes back to that the golf course isn't our office.
Mm-hmm.
We're not a Scottish Scheffler. So he wakes up and goes to the range or the putting green in his house. We wake up and go to a 9 to 5.
No, 100%. And then
True.
the moment of truth, Krilla.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the moment of truth. This is where I want you to shake a bit to say, hey, what is this man talking about?
I'm listening, my friend.
Right?
Yeah.
You've been in the sport. You've seen people get in. You've seen people go out. Right? You've built relationships in the sport and off the course, right? But I particularly am interested in saying, okay, for as much as you've played the sport and you've built so many relationships, how many people have you actually brought into the sport?
Ooh. I can say that I've brought you to the sport. Okay. I can count my son.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah. And then there's a guy that I usually play with, Mlungis, and he's really getting better. The other day I played with him, and then his score was almost like mine, and I was like, hey, it seems like I must just fix my game here, or else this guy's going to be whipping me.
And you know what's going to happen?
Yeah.
He's going to rub it on off your shoulder to say, the teacher gets destroyed by the by the
But it's
student.
always like that. The student only rips the teacher.
Yeah, maybe you're holding
Yeah.
back. Who knows?
You see? So yeah, Mlungi, you see, and then who else? Yeah, I think that's those are the names that come to my mind right now.
But I know there's a couple more people that you actually brought into the sport. But
True.
the reason that I'm asking this question is because I believe that there's a higher potential when it comes to the growth of social golf, especially in South Africa, and particularly within people of color. To say we were
Join the
not
sport.
allowed to get into the sport at a particular time in our country. Now
True.
we've got the opportunity, we've got the resources to actually get into it, and we're understanding the value that it actually creates in our professional and personal lives as a whole, right? And
True.
another reason that I'm actually asking this is because since March, I've been preaching one thing to say, guys, let's try to spend as much time as possible with our loved ones, whether it's friends or family, right? And we as golfers, we've got a disease. We've got a bug, like you said, it's a bug. So this bug would creep up on you, and all of a sudden you're playing on Saturday, and then you're playing on Sunday. Before you know it, the weekend is over.
You're never at home.
You understand?
Exactly.
So I've been encouraging people to say, listen, whoever is around you, whoever you value the most, try to get them involved, whether they play or they're just spectators when you're playing.
Exactly.
I mean, it makes a huge difference because they get to understand your world better, and you also get to understand our world. So
Very true.
big ups for introducing your son into the game. I hope he's not an 18, he's a 10.
We're working on it.
No, but I believe I hope he's enjoying it. I mean, that was
He
the essence
is.
of I hope he is enjoying
is.
it, and I hope to be seeing him on the course as well.
He will surely. We'll organize the game and we play all four of us.
No, 100%. I'd really appreciate that. But the other thing that I'm actually preaching in this month of April, seeing that it was that time of Good Friday and all those things, right?
Yeah, man.
I understand golfers have big hearts, and this is one thing I pride myself about when it comes to the golfing community, to say that golfers have big hearts, whether they give material or wisdom, right?
True.
I believe sharing what you know, or sharing a few words of wisdom with the rest of the
Goes a long
community, it will touch someone somewhere, and it will make a difference in their life, right?
Exactly, it does.
100%.
It does. I agree with you.
Now, with that being said, I'm going to put you on the spot.
Yeah.
And I think this will be aimed particularly at those who've been yearning to get into the sport, but not knowing where to go, what to do, whom to speak to, where to start, actually, in essence. So I'm going to ask you, as someone who's seen people get in, get out, introduce people in, and have locked them in, to say, please, if you can share with the community, the audience, to say what should they do, where can they go, and how can they go about getting into this lovely sport?
The best place to go is a golf driving range. If you meet a person who plays regularly, like myself, yourself, and you see a person who's starting out, you'll obviously notice this person starting out, and you'll sort of assist. That person won't get lost. They'll get guidance on what to do and how to stand, how to swing, what they should do with the club, distances, all that. So a driving range you won't get lost. Just like when you want prayer, you go to a church, right?
No, 100%. Well said. Krila, I really, really appreciate the time you took to chat to us today. But
Thank you, man.
before I let you go, man, you know, I've got so many things coming up in my mind when I'm talking to you. I'm excited. So
We should have a second one.
no, 100%. We can do episode 2 of this. I mean, as long as you're available. Because now I'm thinking, okay, we spoke about social golf. We spoke about
Yeah.
the potential for growth. Now, I just want to find out from you. This is a question that I asked one of my guests the other day to say, okay, there's golf courses that have introduced night golf.
Night golf.
Yeah, where the golf course would close around 11 o'clock at night. So they've put floodlights, they've put infrastructure that actually makes the sport fun at night. Because if we are to be honest, majority of South Africans, we've got a 9 to 5, right?
Yeah.
So we don't really have enough time to do the things that we love.
Exactly.
Right.
That's golf.
So I just want to find out from yourself, as an individual, do you think it's something that could potentially work in South Africa? And if so, what challenges do you think we would be faced with? I mean, for me personally, I think crime would be, something else in South Africa.
As long as that crime is not on the golf course.
I love that, yeah.
But going back to that, that will be very nice, you know, because some people don't have time to go to a golf course over weekends and so forth. So if night golf can be introduced, I mean, it's being introduced. A lot of people can start playing also at night, and maybe we can also drop our handicaps.
Hey, you know, it's a tough one, that one, because
It's a tough one.
if you look at the amount of light during the day and the amount of light that is reflected by floodlights, there will still be an element of darkness.
They will be, but have you seen Abu Dhabi? The way they've got that night course. I've got a friend who's there by the name of Siwe. I also introduced him to golf, and he's always playing at night. I'm like, bruh, I wish I was you, you know,
he's living
because
the
I
life.
haven't squeezed in a game this week.
He's living the life, and I mean, it's quite interesting to see how the evolution of the sport is going as a whole worldwide, especially after such a tough time as Corona, that COVID time.
Yeah.
I think a lot of courses are becoming more innovative. They're becoming more receptive, especially for us social golfers. Because if you look at pre-COVID, a lot of courses where they had red tapes to say no. You're not a member. You can't come and play here without a member actually inviting you. But they've opened those doors, and I believe it's paving a way forward for the social golfing society as a whole.
True. That's true, man.
And then, I think that's all I have at the moment. But we definitely should do a part 2. If we don't do it on the course.
That's the best office. I wouldn't say no.
100%. But I really, really appreciate the time that you've actually taken from your family, the time that you've actually taken from yourself personally to join me on this platform and share your views. And I really, really appreciate you giving to those who don't know where to start or how to start. Golfers are the best.
We are the best, man.
100%.
Thank you very much for hosting me, man.
Thank you, Krila. You must have yourself a lovely evening, sir.
Same with you, man.
All right.
Cheers.
Thank you. Bye.
Okay. Bye.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. So there it is. We just had a lovely conversation. I told you guys, with me, there's fire. But with my guests, it's beyond fire. It's beyond fire. We spit in flames. And like I always say, guys, golfers have big hearts, and we don't keep this sport a secret. We actually want everyone around us to play the sport. It's a pity that not everyone can like what I like, but I will definitely talk to you about golf, whether you play or you don't. Right? So I'm gonna go for another 2-minute break, but before I go there, I just want to share another story with you. All right? So this is the legend of Lobster Mulligan. So the term mulligan is commonly used in golf to refer to a do-over shot, right? But few know the actual story behind its origin. So let me share with you exactly what it is. So according to history, if we look at the 20th century, there was a golfer named David Mulligan who accidentally hit a terrible shot off the first tee. So his playing partners allowed him to take another shot, jokingly dubbing it a mulligan. So the term stuck and became part of the golfing law. So David, wherever you are, we just have to say thank you for gracing us with the term mulligan. So whoever says they hit a mulligan or the next person hit a mulligan, please, you have to understand exactly where this term comes from. So the 20th century, someone hit a terrible shot and they allowed him a chance to take another shot. So that's how the term stuck, and we've hit a couple of mulligans, all of us. And trust me, I recently hit a mulligan. I couldn't even pass the ladies' tee 2 weeks back. I had to buy a round of drinks for the gentlemen. It's a very embarrassing story, but I have to share it with you guys because I'm a proud golfer. So give me 2 minutes. I'm coming back, and then we'll wrap up the show afterwards.
Welcome to Golf Radio.
The Magician. Dear listener,
In a world where fairways meet the airwaves, where birdies and banker collide, welcome to the show that takes you beyond the clubhouse and onto the green. Ladies and gentlemen, get ready to step onto the lush greens and dive into the world of divots, drives, and delightful banter. It's time to join the magician for another exhilarating episode of Balls and Tees.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you, and thank you once again for coming back to join me. Thank you for staying seated, for those who are seated, and I just have to say thank you for constantly tuning in and listening to this show. This is the only platform there is that talks about social golf worldwide, I'll put it that way, because we value you and we believe that we are because of you. So, ladies and gentlemen, right now I just want to share with you the upcoming golf days that I know of, right? So there's the Tolo Classic Golf Tournament. It's an IPS system, and this will be taking place on the 7th and the 8th of June 2024. This will be at Seasons Golf Course. So if you're out there and you want to join this prestigious event, the Tolo Classic Golf Tournament, you can contact, let me give you the information. So you can contact 078-801-0496. It is 078-801-0496. And then they'll be able to share all the details with you. There's also a contact here for registrations, which is 067-356-1775. I will repeat, that's 067-356-1775. That's Refilwe, and that's for registrations. So the tournament is taking place on the 7th and the 8th of June at Seasons Golf Course out here in Hartbees, right? So that's the first one. And then the second one that I know of here is the 3rd annual Independence Golf Day, which takes place at Kyalami Country Club, all right? So that's the 3rd annual Independence Golf Day taking place at Kyalami Country Club. Tee-off time 11 a.m. That's on Saturday, the 27th April. And if you want info around this, please contact 079-132-4648. 079-132-4648. And please do bear in mind that both the events, there is dinner included and there's a prize giving. So if you want to go out there and support these prestigious events and be a part of history, please do contact those numbers, and then you can also be a part of them. All right, ladies and gentlemen, like I always say, if you're working tomorrow is Thursday, right? It's Thursday, all right. If you're working tomorrow, hey, I don't know what you are doing with your life, but if you're working on Friday, guys, please contact me. I'll teach you how not to work on Friday, because the weekend has officially started. I declare the weekend to start right now. So you've got 4 days to the weekend, and then you've got 3 days to your week. Right? So Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, that's the weekend. There's family time, there's you time. And then Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Monday and Tuesday, you're waiting for me. And then Wednesday, you get into the weekend again. I just want to say thank you guys, and please continue supporting golf. Please bring in your family and friends into this sport. As I said, I am preaching one love. I am preaching togetherness. I am preaching building a better nation, building a society, building a community of golfers, whether it's with your kids, whether it's with your parents, uncles, cousins. This is the place to start. Balls and tees. I'm out.
Welcome to Golf Radio.
The Magician. Dear listener, please note that a pre-recorded session will be uploaded on Spotify at the end of the live session. No live calls and interactions will be available on Spotify.